Do you wanna earn 50% of your investment in less than 200 days? Smash the like button. I'm gonna tell you about that in the last hour in the crypto world, because this is Crypto News with Rodrigo Arnedo, your host for the most. In the last video, I told you that in the next 200 days, according to some speculations that we have, and we have no idea what's going to happen. I'm not expert. This is not financial advice, but we expect Bitcoin to go maybe around $142,000. I explained you the whole theory in previous videos, so you can go there and watch it. But I'm not that crazy. Consider that Adam Back is saying that Bitcoin is headed to 500K or 1 mil this cycle. And he's suspected to be maybe even Satoshi Nakamoto. Have you ever watched this documentary, Money Electric, the Bitcoin Mystery? Well, we have a video related with that. I'm gonna leave you the link in the description below if you wanna watch it. You can also watch the documentary on HBO, and there's the speculation that Adam Back may be Satoshi Nakamoto. Any case, if we go up as we were speculating the other day to a new top of 142,000 or around 155,000, that means that since the point we are right now, we have to go up 50% on Bitcoin. And you know, I'm not good with math, but I have Grok to help me. And I asked Grok, what would happen if I bought like 200 euros right now and Bitcoin price gets to that 50% rise? Well, if, of course, I invest 200 right now, I'll get a win of 100 euros. But if I invest 1,000, it would be 500, 2,000 would be 1,000, 5,000 would be 2,500. This might be easy calculation for you. For me, it's not that simple. So maybe it's the moment for buying some Bitcoin, maybe not. That way we don't have to wait till we are really, really old in order to celebrate like these people are that Bitcoin got to a new high. Today is new in crypto that Michael Saylor is going allegedly to buy more Bitcoin. He just published the tracker once more. Also, we saw this guy, Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang, wearing this orange jacket. Is this a preparation for Michael Saylor's strategy? Is Nvidia going to buy Bitcoin? Well, I asked Grok, and it says that it's not. People were trying to relate this with Bitcoin purchases, but Grok would say that this is fake news. Which is not fake news, is that public company Saylor Scientific bought another 111 Bitcoin worth $10 million. Also, the Bitcoin ETFs were in the 6th consecutive day of inflows. It's not just that, over 180 entities now have Bitcoin treasury collectively holding over this crazy amount of money that I don't know how to even read. And it's also news today that Lucius Monsieur urged the Swiss Central Bank to hold Bitcoin at the annual shareholders meeting. He is a member of the board. Any case, well, the bank, the director of the bank would say that it's not going to happen right now due to security risk, well, not stability, volatility, and so on and so forth. But it's good to see that now they are having pressure in order to have it. Once the Swiss National Bank has it, all banks all over the world will want to have it. Remember that you can already buy with your Bitcoin through Lightning Network in all the sparks out there. We see here this guy purchasing it so fast that people say that it's not gonna work as a pay-to-peer payment. It's going to be peer-to-peer. I believe so. I want to find a spark soon enough in order to buy with my Bitcoin. And it's not just that. For Nelly, Italy, to be the first municipality in the nation to accept Bitcoin for payments. It wants to be the next El Salvador. Is this true? Well, Grok told me that they are trying to and they are pro-crypto, so it may have some truth out there. And about El Salvador, we again have this pressure from the EMF. They say that El Salvador is not buying more Bitcoin, but we can see here from the Bitcoin therapist that El Salvador still is buying Bitcoin. So what's going on with that? We need Bukele to clarify this. And not from El Salvador, but from Sierra Leone, we have this piece of information. The government is now accepting Bitcoin for citizenships. Is this true? Well, Grok says it is not. It says that they have this program for gold, but it's not the case for Bitcoin just yet. We'll keep on researching on that. It's not the case as Vanuatu. They accepted Bitcoin for these citizenships programs since 2017. But it's not the case for Sierra Leone. And if you are wondering which countries are out there tax-free, well, News is trying to have a lot of information. Remember that most of these tweets are not really correct. Do your own investigation. But yeah, these are some of the places where it's better having crypto. But they forgot the most important one, which is, of course, Dubai, the UAE. It's leading the way for Bitcoin. No capital gains tax, no tax on Bitcoin transactions, and Bitcoin salaries approved in Dubai. If you are in other countries, you need coin tracking to do your tax report and to follow your to track your portfolio. You have the link in the description below. And if you are considering Dubai, remember that Jordi Quintana from Gestoria Iberico, you have the link in the description below also to Gestoria Iberico, did this interview. He interviewed me and we had a blast. If you want to know more about Dubai, just watch the video if you haven't. And of course, remember that this Wednesday and Thursday, we have token 2049 in Dubai. If you're coming, use the code Rodrigo10 so you have a 10% discount, and write me an email at funontheRide@gmail.com so we can meet there. It's also news today that CitiBank, one of the largest US banks, will soon allow its customers to invest in Bitcoin and various cryptocurrencies directly from their bank account. This is just so huge. As huge is that Arizona could approve a Bitcoin strategy reserve as soon as today. It's also news that Jack Myers Strike is going to launch a Bitcoin-backed lending service this week. And Stripe CEO said that the company is finally testing its stablecoin product. It's a decade in the making, but it's better late than never. Is it piece of information of the day today that the SEC is approving on April the 30th the launch for ProShare Trust XRP Futures ETF. This is bullish for XRP and also the rest of the altcoins, but we want retail to come with us. We're still so low in this indicator, which in my opinion is good, because now we have the institutions. When the retail comes back and around 100K, it's going to be massive. Consider that we have a pro-Bitcoin SEC chair, Paul Atkins, and also that inflation might be an issue right now. Donald Trump wants nobody to pay taxes, and Jerome Powell might be forced to cut the rates maybe next week. It's good also, it seems that we can be close to a deal between Russia and Ukraine. And we'll see if Jerome Powell cuts the rates on May the 6th. So huge. Also, we still have the tariffs, of course, the war, the crisis. So yeah, right now it seems that China is exempting some US imports from 125% tariffs according to Reuters. Huge things coming into Bitcoin. This guy happy because we are again in the $95,000, of course. And well, this is the chart. This is Bitcoin with all I told you. This is how it's behaving. But people believe it's going to be crazy because of all the money coming into the sphere. Remember, this global M2 money supply right now is spiking like crazy because some data coming from India. Some believe it's just a bug. They just delivered the data wrongly. Some believe that maybe there's a deal with Donald Trump in the shadows. We'll see about that. Dennis Porter telling us that if history repeats, we are on our way to $250,000 shortly, comparing situation right now with the chart we have in 2020, 2021. I don't care if it's this one or 2017. We just want Bitcoin to go up, and we might to fill this gap in 95,500 again. But remember, I believe that Bitcoin is going to revisit $90,000, $91,000 to fill this gap before the explosion. We'll see about that. We sure have to see the stock market, Japan going down, China going up, and Bitcoin behaving better than gold today, which is awesome. We still be following the agenda for Bitcoin as we did in previous videos. And of course, the altcoin market. We have crazy bubbles in the green. You see there, XMR, Monero going up, Pengu's going up. And I'm going to tell you more about Pengu tomorrow because today I have a meeting with Ledger people and I believe it's going to be related with that. I'll tell you more about this tomorrow. But remember, if you don't have your cold wallet, your Ledger, you should. You have a lot of videos in the channel where I explain you everything about it. You have the link for buying some of their products. And if so, you help the channel. Thank you very, very much. Ethereum still needs to fill the gap. We'll see about that. And if you wonder what I am doing, I'm just waiting up always. But I have a little amount of money, of dollars, and I'm going to buy more Hyperliquid just for a quick trade. We'll see how this works. Well, I'm waiting till Bitcoin is in 90,000. Then, no matter the price or Hyperliquid, I'm going to buy there. And yeah, you can do that on Bitpanda, partner of Fun on the Right. It's so simple. You have the link in the description below. You can buy their hype as I am doing, or maybe you can use Hyperliquid, the platform. You have the link also in the description below if you want to use that. And that's a wrap. This is Bitcoin going to the moon. You can see the bears, the fooders, the non-believers, but Bitcoin did it. We are so happy. It seems that Bitcoin is going to eventually make it. And we keep on learning. Today we have a new video finally on Rodrigo Arnedo, Inteligencia Artificial, our other channel. And not just that, we have another video on Rodrigo Arnedo, Nomada Digital Dubai edition. So watch all that and of course all the videos we have here on Rodrigo Arnedo, Noticias, Bitcoin, CryptoNews, Fun on the Ride, Health, Money, Love, Party in Peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!